channel. So today I'm very excited to share with you guys another inexpensive DIY that you can make from items from the Dollar Tree and Walmart. And this time I will be showing you how to make this beautiful pumpkin topiary that is safe to leave on your porch without having to worry about the wind blowing it away or the rain or any of that. So the items that I used, the pumpkins are from Walmart and they're $1 and they're just these plastic pumpkin pails. Here I have one to show you, and we won't be using this side with the jack-o'-lantern. We'll just be turning it around to here. And I got the basket from the Dollar Tree, the rope is from the Dollar Tree, and then the leaves, the maple ones are from the Dollar Tree, the others are not. You can totally use just the maple leaves and it'll look just as beautiful if you don't have any of those green ones laying around. So the problem with these pumpkins is that they're super light, and if you were to just leave them like that, the wind would just scatter them and they might end up at like your next door neighbor's porch or even a few houses down because they're just so light. But I decided to get smart and I used gravel to weigh them down. So this whole thing is pretty heavy. It's probably like over 10 pounds because I used the gravel, and I got the gravel from Home Depot and it was like $5 for a 50-pound bag. So it's super inexpensive. I got the idea because last time I used decorative rocks from the Dollar Tree, but you only get a little bit, and I was like, no, I need something with a lot more weight. So that's why this time I went to Home Depot and I got a huge bag of gravel. You can probably see it right back here. So I was really excited to be able to create this with just a couple of dollars. So let's dive right into it. If you're interested in how I did this, then keep on watching. I will show you this step by step.
So I'm cutting a piece of foam board and I will use that to cover up the holes that are in the basket, and then I will put wood glue on top of it just to cover up any remaining gaps. Next, I'm taking off the handles of the pumpkins and filling them up with gravel about a quarter or a third of the way in. Then I am using E6000 glue and gluing all of my pumpkins together in a stack. I'm cutting out a little piece of foam board to put on top of my rocks. That way my pumpkins have a flat surface to lay on. I also glued it on. I would say that step is probably optional. It's not going to go anywhere with all that weight on top of it. Next, I'm painting my pumpkins. I'm painting the bottom and the top pumpkin in the color Plaster and the middle pumpkin in the color Celery. And both of those colors are from Waverly Chalk paints, which is a brand available at Walmart.
The show when she moves the chair to look out at her view. But a shop was built right across the street and it stands by the side.
Now that my pumpkins are painted in a solid color, I'm going back in with the color Celery on the top and bottom pumpkin to add more depth and a little bit of a shadow. I'm going in very light strokes and tapping off the majority of the paint off of my brush, so very little paint is actually getting on the pumpkins. And this creates a really nice hand-painted and rustic effect. Now for the middle pumpkin, I'm doing the same thing, except I'm using the color Moss, which is a slightly darker green color. And I'm also going in back with Plaster in some places, only because I was a little bit heavy-handed and got more dark color deposited on the pumpkin than I intended to.
Once a month, since she got a family of her own, it's kept the two apart. Used to have so many visitors, but now the only one is the nurse that helps her move the chair.
Here I'm just sanding off the wood filler and getting ready to paint my pot. At first I painted my pot with the color Moss, but I thought it looked a little too matchy-matchy and I decided to change it and paint it with the color Truffle, which is a dark brown. I added a little bit of the color Celery to make that texture pop. Then I sealed my paint with some wax. I didn't have a smaller towel, so I just used the top of this one, no big deal. And then I am gluing on my nautical rope that I got from the Dollar Tree. And after that, I will just be putting on my leaves to decorate it. And as you can see, I played around with putting a couple leaves at the top, but later I took that off, so don't mind that. I just used the green leaves that I already had and then some of the maple ones from the Dollar Tree. And the final step is just adding the mums. These are live mums from the grocery store. The gravel at the bottom actually provides really nice drainage for the mums, so when I water them, I don't have to worry about root rot or anything like that, so that worked out really well. So that's everything for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to hit the bell if you want to see more videos just like this one.
Many different colors too. Morning light is showing, she moves the chair to look out at her view. But a shop was built right across the street, and it stands where the sunrise used to be. In the afternoons on the couch to read those through old pictures and memories. Our heroes have been forgotten, our heroes so brave and bold. Our heroes have been forgotten, our heroes so they